This is a matchup we've been waiting for. Conference rivals who don't like each other very much, and heightened intensity here because both teams come in ranked in the top 10. Welcome to Notre Dame Stadium, the legendary home of the Fighting Irish. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Kick it off to get us underway. And it comes out of the 25, no return. There. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
On the ready? Easy.
They'll test the right side here. Breaking free at the 35. Breaks into the clear. At the 20. Inside the... And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Irish.
Chris, you talk about an unbelievable way to start this game off. First play of the game, we got a touchdown.
And the BA team makes it 7-0 to open score. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. First play looking to throw it. Catch made on the left side. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the first down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with third down and long.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. They'll hand it off. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
So a very makeable third down for the offense from the 29. Out of the gun now on third down. The sure hands. It's Young. The game is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short.
Well, they're going to come up short of the sticks here. We got a tough decision at this point in the football game for the head coach. What will they do now on 4th down?
Trying for a 4th down completion. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. Then he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
This is what having an accurate quarterback is so important. 4th down, critical situation. He puts that ball right on his receiver. What I love to see is he not only picks up that first down, but he's got the speed and the awareness to take it to the end zone for the touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. Remember last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Breaks a tackle on the play. Makes a decent gain.
Well, how about the versatility of this offense? They just showed the defense on this play, you better be careful. It's not just about our receivers and our running back. They also better be careful. We're looking out for that big, lumbering fullback. He took the pitch and turned it upfield for a nice game.
Testing the right side here. The ball to the ground. When they pick it up, it's still a live ball. They bring him down, but a heads-up play to scoop up the fumble and make first down yardage. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. They're going to run it. Breaks an open space. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Gives it to the back. He's got room to run. They get him down, but not before he gets to the +38.
Well, another first down run for Notre Dame. And, man, they have such great history of running the football over the years. I know you know that, Chris, but not just the backs. You think of those offensive linemen they've had in South Bend. Just what a tradition and something I know they're very proud of.
This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. We'll hand it off. They pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid game, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
He finds some space. First down and more. He's still running. Tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. First and goal from the 9.
Boy, this defense seems to be confused. That's back-to-back big carries for first downs. They better get it together, or this could be an easy drive for this offense.
First and goal, they'll try to run it in. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Boy, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Ball back at the 10-yard line now for second and goal. To throw, it's Carr. Looking to scramble. Launching one to the end zone. He makes the catch. Touchdown, Notre Dame.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the...
Oh, and it's blocked. Picked up by the offense. This is a live ball. So after his PAT was blocked, the kicker is out there again to boot it away. He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Takes the handoff, and he'll head left. The gain is 4, so it's second and 6.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Running with purpose. Short gain in what's going to be the final play of the first period. So, Kirk, as we hit the quarter break here, Notre Dame has the lead. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. This one heads toward the sideline. Doesn't travel very far. And the return man runs out of bounds. Irish offense comes back out onto the field. In that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the running game. Let's see if they can do it again. Got the first down and still motoring. Oh, he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
And And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Onto the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? Quick throw to the left. This one is dropped. No one around him. He couldn't make the catch. Incomplete.
Oh, my gosh, Chris. What a missed opportunity here. A chance for a big play. He's wide open. I think he starts to maybe think too much about making a play and trying to score a touchdown. Just drops the football.
Incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 21. Off play action. He's looking to throw. He's going to pull it down and run. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Offense will set up on 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Edwards. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Grab down the middle. It's Meadows. Look out. Off and running. The 10. They tackle him at the 3, but that's a great gain in the pitch and catch. Alabama comes up with the line quickly. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
It is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line. Eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
Backed up to the 5-yard line now for 2nd and goal. Looking to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, tied. And the quarterback looking for the big tight end down at the goal line. 6 points.
Well, tight ends are a quarterback's best friend down here on the goal line. You can get the ball to them in so many different ways, whether it's off play action or just isolate them and let them use their big frame to box out defenders. Great play call there to feature the tight end.
Kick bounces out of the back to the end zone for a touchback. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn so far in the early going. Both offenses scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Keeping it on the ground here. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
This running back's had a big night, kind of night you dream about, but the defense finally steps up and gets to him behind the line of scrimmage.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. The shotgun running play call. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss of the play. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. He flips it to the back across the middle. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now.
Quarterback had a lot of time to evaluate this defense, and most of his reads downfield appeared to be taken away, so he checks it down to his running back. And how about the way this defense just runs to the football to keep him short of that first down? Great job of the D.
So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. First down, we're going to throw the football. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. He's got it on the left side for a big gain. Touchdown, Alabama. What a first half we've got.
Boy, we see more and more of this in college football. If you get the right guy in that slot that can win the one-on-one matchups, you take some chances. Here they got the matchup that they wanted and hit it for the touchdown.
Extra point puts it in front by 1. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so a touchback will start at the 25. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Off the play fake on first down. Looking right, this one caught. They bring him down after a short gain there. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. Second down play coming up. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Third down coming up after that running play. To the air. It's Carr. Looks left and finds his target there. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, trailing in the game like this, the offense really needed this conversion, and they got it. Let's see if they can build on some momentum after that.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. Oh, that one's picked off. He could go. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. And he didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down with it.
So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. And the offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half. Ball is handed off out of the shotgun. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Nice throw here by the quarterback. Goes with the touch pass. But, man, let's give credit to this defense. They are flying around, and he didn't get back to the line of scrimmage.
Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Caught over the middle. It's Edwards. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. Alabama looking to convert on 4th down here. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. And it's incomplete under heavy pressure. A big 4th down stop.
Really thought that this was going to work out, showing an aggressive approach here, going for it on 4th down, looked to be there, they just weren't able to complete it.
So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking to pass. It's Carr. Makes the catch. It's Smith. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. Wideouts now clustered. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Delivers quickly to the left side. And it's incomplete. Just 5 seconds left on the clock now.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Just time enough for 1 more play in the half. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Quick throw to his receiver. He fires this throw and is intercepted. Tackled on the return, and that's how we'll end the first half of play. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Notre Dame will kick it off to start the second half. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. Passing game's been on fire. Let's see if the defense has made some changes to begin to slow it down. And they'll start the 3rd quarter here on the ground. They'll tackle him right at the 31.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd and inches, but sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Quick throw complete to the tight end. Tackled, but first down.
Well, this is called settling down in his own defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show that he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows that he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target, able to pick up that first down.
And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Challenging play for the offense. They face third and long here from their own 43. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. It's a quick grab. Brought down, but crosses midfield to the 46.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
On third down, he drops to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Edwards. They make the stop at the 34, but suddenly this offense is in scoring position now. First down.
This is the advantage, in my opinion, of having that big-body tight end. He took a big shot, held on to the football for a first down. This toughness cannot be taken for granted.
Alabama getting set for the 1st and 10 now. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. He's looking to scramble. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
Offense getting set. It's second down. He's looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Touchdown, Bama. Strong game by this quarterback. That's another passing strike from this quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ballgame.
Boy, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. And, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up coverage because right now it is not working.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Catch made on the right side. Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield.
There you go. I love to see that fullback get involved. Take advantage of the defense, sometimes forgetting the fullback. Defenders rarely see offenses that look for the fullback out of the backfield, and here it pays off for a first down.
They'll run it here. Some hard running there through a tackle.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Here's the second down play. Back to pass. It's Carr. Bringing pressure. Pass is caught. He's finding some room with the 45. He's in the clear. Past the 20. Inside the 10. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Irish.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers and those vertical shots, but here's an example. You give the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
Coach deciding to go for the two-point conversion to tie the score right here. Signs a quick throw. He runs it into the end zone. That conversion will tie up this game. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Stopping at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Ball handed off. He's past the marker and still going. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Gain moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down. Looking for a receiver. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Not a great return, but the important thing, the pick wipes out his scoring threat. They'll set the offense up to the 31.
Oh, how I love when this happens. The big dog up front is working hard and snatched his opportunity. Good for him.
And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Offense will keep it on the ground here.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
He'll hand it off. And the tackle is made as time runs out in the third quarter. And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. Let's see how this fourth quarter unfolds. Everything to play for here for both teams. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You got to be thinking about going for this on fourth and short.
So tie game, fourth quarter. They're going to go for it on this fourth down. Looking downfield, it's Carr. That's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Great defensive play on fourth down.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here. You draw it up perfectly. You think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
Handing off on the draw play. As the first down is still going. Tackle made at the 41. That's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50.
Hey, how about the quarterback here with his eyes downfield selling the pass to open that play up? But man, offensive line, really good job of selling and then getting upfield to that second level to be able to pick up some key blocks.
The game moves the ball past the 40, sets up another 1st and 10. Takes the ball and heads to the left. He's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
2nd down after that previous play. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Oh, grabs it near the sideline. It's a huge gain. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs. Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Here's the option play. The back's got it on the pitch. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
That's how you defend the option. Take the quarterback away and then use your speed to bring the pitch back down.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Offense looking to throw the ball. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter. That's just nice execution. Quarterback and receiver Kirk perfectly in sync that time.
Yeah, you can see why route running is one of the most underrated attributes of a receiver. It's easy to get caught up on their ability to catch or their vertical or their speed, but nothing substitutes for someone who can create separation like this before the ball's even thrown.
That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. The Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. The last possession, they were stopped on a 4th down try. Can they get something going here? Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Stopped right near midfield. It'll be a 1st down.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Back to throw. It's Carr. Grab near the sticks. It's Smith. They stop him, but not before he reaches the 35. This offense really threatening now.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
He'll throw it now. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the 1st down marker.
We are in the age of the mobile quarterback, and you saw it right there. The ability to scramble out of the pocket, extend the play, and make passes like that is invaluable to the offense.
Now it's 2nd down here. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Catch made across the middle by the running back. They bring him down at the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be 1st down.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the 1st down in the process.
They continue to march toward a game-tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. And he just throws the ball away there and lives to play another down. That's a smart choice on 1st down.
And that's just a great job by this defense of affecting the rhythm of this offense. These guys are in go mode here in the 4th quarter, trying to come back to win this game, and the defense is meeting the challenge so far.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Moves out of the pocket. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Well, this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance. He gets out of the pressure off to his right, but man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. Dropping back, it's Carr. Makes the grab. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. We've reached the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to stage a dramatic comeback and win the game late. Down by 7. They've got to convert here for a chance to tie this game.
Here we go.
4th down. Looking to throw for it. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Notre Dame. What a grab in the end zone in a clutch moment.
What a touchdown by this offense. They're down 1 now, an extra point away from tying this game up with under 2 minutes to go.
And that PAT gives us a tie ball game here in the final quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Returner choosing to field this one. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. There's the handoff. Picks up the first, looking for more. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down.
Man, give the defense a lot of credit. You're taking away the elite receiver. That primary target forces the quarterback to find a second or third option. He gets positive yards, but anytime you can take away the big play late in the game, it's going to help you be able to secure victory.
That's reeled in. It's Hale. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the market. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Caught by the receiver. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Makes the catch in space. They make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone.
But there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has a handoff. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
An inside give now from the shotgun. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down just to get everybody on the same page. And the crowd coming to life here trying to help this defense down in the red zone. That's a design quarterback keeper. Headed for the end zone. Tackled down at the 3-yard line after an excellent run.
What a drive by this offense. Another big gain, and look at the defense. Huffing and puffing, hands on their hips. This offense is wearing them down both mentally and physically.
1st and goal, final 2 minutes. A chance for the offense to break the tie here very late. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Positive yards at this point in the game are always important, especially now that you're starting to get well within the range of a field goal to take the lead. But if I'm this offensive coordinator and quarterback, I'm thinking about a touchdown here late in the game.
And a timeout is taken, just 2 seconds left on the clock. Now comes the field goal unit. And a timeout is taken, just 2 seconds left on the clock. Coach is going to take the 3 points. Here comes the field goal unit. So in the final seconds, everything comes down to this field goal attempt for the win. Met kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And they've regained the lead. Well, the experts will say, Kirk, this was an upset, but it felt like a really even matchup. 2 quality teams battling right down to the end. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, what a game. This is really what you love about college football. Good against good. Find out who ends up having the upper hand at the end of the day. This is a great victory for this ball club. Let's see what they do after this win.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Hermstreet, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.